Welcome to my first Let's Play episode live from my new apartment. That is right. The reason why I wasn't doing much recording lately is because, guess what? I was busy moving, but now I'm almost done. Still have a few boxes left to unpack, but I'm seriously sick of boxes at this point, so for a little change of pace, why not record for a bit? Yes, I'm aware that I don't have an internet connection as of now, but that should be taken care of tomorrow, hopefully. So, right now I'm recording, but this video is likely only going up tomorrow. Not that you'd care, because you're watching it right now, for all the sense that makes. So, yeah, I was moving, and do you want to know what the best part about moving is? Is that I don't have to put up with Bell anymore. So I don't have to put up with their prohibitive prices, their horrible, unreliable internet connection, and most of all, I don't have to endure their crappy customer service that's outsourced to Algeria either. And I'm not kidding here. My father tried to contact customer service once, and he was sent to freaking Algeria! Complete with accents you can barely understand. So, oh wow, it's a male Yamask. Well, I'm going to take that because that's convenient. I was looking for one. I didn't think I would encounter one so quickly. But I'm going to send out Servine because anything on my regular team is going to destroy this thing. So, let's try Leaf Tornado, see how much damage it does, and I'll get into why I want a male Yamask once I'm done. Accuracy fell, awesome, so maybe I won't get clobbered as much while trying to catch it, not that it should be too long, but another Leaf Tornado, it sends it deep into the yellow. Oh, clever Yamask, using Haze to cancel out the accuracy loss. So, I'm going to send out Lilligan, considering it's my more reliable sleeper of the two. Haze again. Okay, that wasn't so smart now. So, let's go with Sleep Powder, which misses. Uses Hex again. Fortunately, I don't have any status, so it doesn't do much. And, okay, this time Sleep Powder connects. So, I don't think Yamask's catch rate is that bad, so I should be able to catch it with one or two balls. So, let's give it a try right now and see how it goes. One shake, two shakes, three shakes, and it's caught with one ball only. So, the reason why I want a male Yamask is because, as you may know, I'm using a Jellicent later on, and I want to breed Shadow Ball onto it so I can get it earlier. And Yamask learns Shadow Ball, well, not early, but with a bit of grinding, I can get it fairly easily by the time I get to the part where I can actually get a Jellicent. So I'm going to be using that to breed a new Jellicent that will have, hopefully, Water Absorb, as well as Shadow Ball. Don't remember that TM moves work exactly like egg moves as far as breeding is concerned. Anyway, I'm a moron. I didn't get to talk about this place much. This is the Relic Castle. The gimmick of this area is, these ruins go really deep, but we can only get to the first two floors for the time being. We're only going to get into it much deeper later on. Don't worry, I'll cover that because it's mandatory anyway. But, yeah, the gimmick is that there are those sand, sort of, not cyclones, but there are those quicksand patches, a lot like in Mario 64, except unlike in Mario 64, these don't lead you to your death. Instead, you need to use them to proceed, but they're also used as obstacles. So, I'm going to show you how to get past these. Not that, this trainer here is going to give me, one of the two fossils. I'm going to pick the cover fossil. No, I don't like it, but it's still better than the other one. For all that it's worth, I'm not planning on using it for anything, not even breeding. So, this is going to be used to be resurrected into a Tortuga. I'm going to go back to Nakreen City eventually because there's a challenge rock in the vicinity. So, of course, I'm going to show it to you when I get to bring that fossil back to life. Anyway, I can't go any further because there's sand, but whatever. Anyway, now let's get swallowed by that quicksand. The way to bypass it is described by the first NPC you meet in that place, as you saw at the very beginning of the video. The only way you can get through these without falling is to walk on the edges. You can't go in the middle, and you can't run either. Now, that was all we could explore that place for now, so I'm gonna leave, and I will see you back in Nimbasa City. Okay! We are now entering Nimbasa City, which we took a quick dip into once, but now we're entering it for actually exploring it. So, I don't know why that line got a chuckle out of me. I guess it's just so... It's just so bad it's good in a way. Anyway, screw the electric bulletin board. And, our first attraction is one of the major ones of Nimbasa City, the Battle Subway, which is identical to the Battle Tower and... what? Okay, so I honestly don't remember that, but, this, girl here is going to explain, what, the Battle Subway is, basically. Just accept this without a word. And this is the Versus Recorder, which you can use to record battles either against your friends or in the Battle Subway. Now, as I was about to say, the Battle Subway is nothing but a reskinned Battle Tower. It works the exact same way. You can do single battles, multi-battles, double battles. You do 7 battles in a row. On battles number 21 and 49, you meet the Subway Masters, either Emmet or Ingo, or both of them, depending on which line you took. Each line corresponds basically to a style of battling. Right now, you can only use the regular single, double, and multi lines. But once you beat those lines, when you get to battle number 21, you can enter the super single, double, or multi lines. What these do is that also you need to have beaten the game before being able to enter these, is that on the regular lines you only fight 21 battles and you only fight Unova Pokemon. But on the super lines, you can battle any Pokemon, and you don't start with weak unevolved forms either on the super lines. You start with fully evolved Pokemon with very strong movesets, so it's extremely hard to even win a streak in there. And there's even a PC for our convenience, which I guess is sort of cool. And here we can get some prizes in exchange for BP, which is obtained by beating the attractions here. Here we got a bunch of TMs, most of which suck, so I'm gonna give it a miss. And this one gives you a bunch of items. And we got some vitamins, the power items, and some held items, some of which are very good. Excellent items in there. They're much cheaper in Black and White too, so if you have both games, you might want to use Black and White 2 instead of this, since they're much cheaper here. So this line isn't available for the time being, so I'm going to take another one at random. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. You're going to hear the rules for the multi-battles now. However, they are very similar in singles and doubles, so I won't subject you to all 3 rule sets. Just replace everything that's specific to multi-battles. Multi-battles are basically double battles where both you and a friend use 2 Pokemon, by the way. And, yeah, singles and doubles, basically the same thing. You use 4 Pokemon in doubles, 4 Pokemon of your own, and 3 Pokemon of your own in singles, and that's basically it. And when you defeat 7 battles, you can get some battle points. No mention of the Subway leaders, which give you a lot of BP when beaten, so you really want to try and get to them. No, I will not board the multi-train as usual. I'm only going to point out that these attractions are here, but I'm not going to use them, except for this one. This platform leads to Anville Town. There are no battles on this particular branch of the subway. I'm going to show you the map just for kicks. The map leads to some areas, ironically, that are only in black and white, too. I don't know if they intended it that way, but you can see that the subway went to areas that are only in black and white, too. So, this particular subway leads to Anville Town. You cannot fly to Anville Town. This is the only way to get to Anville Town. Now, since we're on a Sunday, there are going to be a lot more people than usual, so it's very convenient that we get to explore this today. And by the way, I should point out, yes, these NPCs are pretty important. Well, most of them suck, but there's one that you absolutely want to talk to. So, yeah, you can trade lots of items. A lot of those new people on weekends will want to trade items. Okay, so these NPCs that don't want to trade, I think, are there on weekdays as well. Okay, well, let's see him explain this train just for kicks. Also, because I want to show you everything, this train car is the fastest long-distance high-speed train in the battle subway. Blah, 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 blah. I guess if you're a train aficionado, you're going to be into this stuff. Or not, because that's going to be stuff you already know. But anyway, these guys here, they want to trade. So this guy is going to want some escape ropes. So 2 escape ropes for 1 revive. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't remember their prices off the top of my head, but I don't think that's a very good deal. This NPC here doesn't want to trade, blah, 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 blah. So, does this guy here want to trade? Nope. But this next guy here, this is the guy you absolutely want to talk to. You know how I said you wanted to get as many star pieces from the Challenge Rock near Pinwheel Forest as you possibly can? This is why. You can basically get 1 free PP up every day if you do this. So, yeah, PP ups, very rare items, very hard to come by, except in this game. So, for now, I only traded 1. I'm going to trade the rest off screen because I have a crap ton of them, because I went back to Pinwheel Forest a lot to get these. 20 Pokeballs for 1 full restore. Fuck you. Horrible, horrible deal. I know the prices of these items, and I can tell you, you lose $1,000 each time you perform that trade. Of course, this means you can also get full restores a lot earlier, but at this point, it's just not worth it. So, this thing is pinging, so, or am I supposed to go all the way over there, I guess? I'm right on it, so, it's an Ultra Ball. Pretty cool. So, yeah, this is why this place is so interesting. Infinite PP ups, motherfucker! So let's check the houses. By the way, there are no people who want to trade in those houses. They are there all week long, mostly because they live here, but still, of course, everyone's going to be talking about trains, because that's basically all there is to do in this podunk backwater town. Look at the trains all day, because it's so isolated from the rest of the world. As I said, there are no routes leading to it. You can't fly over there. The only way of getting here is through the battle subway's brown line. It's the brown line. Yeah. I wasn't sure for a second, but yeah, it's the brown line. So, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get a free gift from this guy. What is it? A rare candy. Well, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna take it. I'm not gonna be using it right away, though. I'm gonna be using it the same way I do in every LP, like near the end of the game, where there are going to be worth more experience points. There's 1 house left to check out. Well, I only trade items if they're called PP ups, but otherwise, no thanks. If you come out on the weekends to watch the trains, there will be a lot of people. Yeah, I noticed a lot more people than on weekdays. I should maybe come back at one of these weekdays just to show you how many less people there are, just to give you an idea. But if I forget about it, it's no big deal. So, we are done with Anville Town. So next time on Pokemon White, we are going to go back to Nimbasa City. and explore this fictional Las Vegas.